So we apologise for the delay. I've got no power to my kitchen, so it knocked everything off. So, but we are ready to go live. I will leave the stream on. There will be commentary soon. Just need to sort a few things first. But yeah, we are now live. Enjoy the game. Rob Wacker WHARNE, Andy Dubs Williams. Race of 15, last 32 clash of the men's invitational. Apologies, gonna have to have a 2-minute break. Just need to check something above the table, and we'll be back. Do apologise. So we do apologise, but first off the delay, and then the short break. Long story short, I clicked live. It was all fine. Just as we're about to press start, we had some sort of power cut in our main kitchen, which is outside in a truck. I think the camera's hooked something to do with that, because then the camera restarted, and then trying to fix it. The power supply's above this table, which isn't ideal. So I don't know what I've missed. I see Whackers 1-0 up. Not sure what happened, but yeah, my phone's on charge. Battery's died as well. So apologies. I can't. I'll try and upload. I'll try and get the comments up now. Let me know you can hear me okay. If you are watching, let me know if you can hear me okay, just so I'm not talking to myself. Hopefully we'll settle down and have some commentary for you. And just to top that, because I've had to use my phone for the last 20 minutes, FaceTiming people, trying to sort the issues, my phone's died. So, thank you. So you can hear me, which is good. Please give the video, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, please give it a like, give it a share if you are supporting one of these, whether you're a Welsh fan cheering on Welsh captain Andy Williams, or if you're cheering on local Staffordshire boy Rob Whacker WHARNE. So it looks like Whacker's broke down at 12, and Andy's now in the balls. Both top snooker players. Whacker a multiple maximum breaker. Andy actually represented Wales at snooker as well, not just pool, and he got in at a really strong time when there's a lot of top players who are amateur, including Jack Jones, Jamie Jones, Jackson Page, the like. So you'll definitely see the patterns. If you see a top into these. He's played that well. Very well played. So yeah, once my phone loads, I'll be able to see all the comments. We can do a bit of interaction. But if you are on the prediction game tonight, you can see all the outcomes, which I need my phone to charge for us to be able to update the prediction game. So hopefully that charge is quick. As Andy works his way around, these reds are a bit clustered. And I think that's just a nice flip because these bottom two will plant. Maybe the top one will go as well. We'll have a look from the side view. Not too sure. I think the top one just about goes, but the plant's easy enough. You can drop this in and leave himself on the black as well. So not many needed here for the frame. And then the bigger white should suit Andy from the snooker background. Once he gets the hang of it, he still plays snooker regularly in the Gloucester League every Monday, I believe. And this will be the eye break of the match, especially if he clears these. So that is frame. So he's playing for break 77 here if he can get onto this yellow. just play for the gap, but he's just okay. Dragged it well, held it, could have easier gone on there. Let's see if we can get these. A nice steady 70-77 start the day and start the match. Nice little kiss on the pink. Have I miscounted here? Was it delayed? Because this is a higher break. This is an 84 break. I must have miscounted. So good stay start. 1-1 in the opening match. The opening few frames of this match. So I'll try and note that down somewhere because I'm going to need to update the eye break once my phone has battery. So I've missed the first two, so I don't know if they've been safety braking off the break or whacking them open. Let me know in the comments, just because I have missed it with the chaos of the power cut. So it is the safety brake, so I'm presuming that's how we've started. So whack a boat back in the balls. Cheers, Lee. My head is a bit scrambled, to be honest. We'll have to watch that back, Meg. Not too sure. So he's left himself a bit thin here, and not sure if he can even go for this part. Just a safety, all it looks. Yeah, I must have missed him. He must have been on the black on 50, and then yeah, yeah. My head scrambled. And for some reason the phone's not charging. Sicking off by Andy. Maybe pot these 2 reds and play some sort of snooker at the top. Going for the 2 foul. Is it a bit early to be wishing for the 2 fouls? Because how this pack is, unless he wants to go into him at some point, where Finn cuts this in and goes from, or no, maybe be looking to pot the 2 loose reds, play a snook on your last colour. That's what I would be looking for. You can drop the green in, I think, leave himself on that red. Or will he look to leave himself on the blue and get into him? Has he even thought about the 2 foul? So I think he will be looking at the snooker. He's not left himself great, has he? There's the snooker. He has underrun it. He's not got the snooker, and it could have been really good there. He got behind the green because, like I said, he's got to hit a rail after contact. So he would have to play him. He would have had to play it hard into it. Whatever Andy wants to do is not going off here, whether it's middle or corner, which is fine. Is he left? Does the red go nearest the brown? I don't think so. I think the other red is covering it. Does the bottom red go? No. He's not left anything. He's got a bit fortunate because he hit him a bit thick. And he could have easily left something on, but he hasn't. He needs cover. I think he's got it. How brave is Andy to play the plant down the rail? Might have no choice where these balls are. Oh, he's played that well. It's landed a bit awkward though. Be chopping the pink back in. Right, it's not in. Great chance of whacker. 16-point the lead at the moment. Two for the price of one. And just the black. Well, actually, that is frame. That's the frame banked me with the 2-in-1 going in. Not enough points on for Andy, so even with the miss here. Wack will be trying to clear him. Just get his arm going a bit as he takes the lead again, 2-1. Wacker in some great form. Finalist at the British Open. Finalist at the recent Pro Series 4. Losing out the new winner, Ben Doyle. Actually got to the semi. Or as he pots the blue out the snooker. Nearly pots the black as well. So that'll be it. He doesn't need the black. Nice little fluke there. Out the snooker. So I'm praying my phone charges sooner rather than later so I can update, which is starting to do a bit. If you are watching, give us a like on Facebook or YouTube. So, safety battle to start this frame. Good pot by Whacker on the blue. So man's got the comment. I've got the comments up on Facebook, so I can see what you're saying on Facebook. Needs to reach the rail here. Needs to reach the rail. Judged to perfection. So, in the pool rules, you do need to hit a rail, just like the pool. We're playing with 10 reds, high break of 107, which was hit week 1 by the current world champion, Giuseppe Di Imperio. And he's caught a few of these safeties thick, but I think he's got away with it again. He's swinging it around. This could be very nice, and it is. There's no nestling up here. He can't nestle off the side rail into the pack. He's got to hit a rail. He wants to watch the enough here. He's fine. Depends where this goes. Might be not a bad outcome, but no, it's come up and he'll leave Whacker on it. So Whacker back in the balls, looking to extend his lead. Just having a look. He's just having a look on the where the black will spot. The black is quite low compared to the normal snooker table, because we are playing poolka. But he has played it well. He's on this red, and the black does go. I don't think there'd be any messing around this break. With the black spot now open, he'd be working through these very quickly. So it'll be one key shot in a bit once he removes this next red. I think the red directly below the pink, it does go into the bottom left or middle right. Also, the other one directly below it will go to the middle, I believe. Some good touch around the black spot here. That's how we got the century breakers in town. There's not loads of reds needed here. So he won't be pushing the boat out. I think he is nice though. I think he can top into these reds, opening them up. And he'll leave himself on the pink. It's got a tad awkward. So, is he looking at the safety? It is the safety. 51 on, 46 to lead. So, he thought, let's not push the boat out. Was frame ball if he had potted a high value colour. So, he did have probably a free shot at, say, the blue. Free shot the blue, it goes in. You can play blue with a safety, really. But they'll get used to these. They'll get used to these poker rules as they play on in this event, whether this match or in future matches for the winner. But this is frame ball. And it's in. So is he going to decide to sit down? And he is. He's took the frame. 3-1 the lead. Let us know in the comments who you got. 17 of you watching on Facebook. Not sure how many on YouTube. I haven't got it up. Let me know who do you think. Do you think Wacker's going to kick on from here? 3-1 lead. He was favourite for the match in the bookies. Bookies' eyes anyway with the odds. Do you think he's going to kick on and this is what we're going to see, or do you think Andy's going to have a fight back? Bookies' eyes anyway with the odds. Do you think he's going to kick on and this is what we're going to see, or do you think Andy's going to have a fight back? So Wacker to break. I think all we have seen is the safety break so far tonight. So they will be having a break after 10 tonight and 20, just because it's a bit hot and they want an extra break. I think all we have seen is the safety break so far tonight. So they will be having a break after 10 tonight and 20, just because it's a bit hot and they want an extra break. Straight back in the balls for Wacker. Sorry, it was Dubs that time. Great long ball. They've done me a bit tonight. They're both wearing a similar colour top, aren't they? Straight back in the balls for Wacker. Sorry, it was Dubs that time. Great long ball. They've done me a bit tonight. They're both wearing a similar colour top, aren't they? Just going for the black, is he? Topping into these balls. Very well hit, but I don't think he's on anything. Going for the black, is he? Topping into these balls. Very well hit, but I don't think he's on anything. So I'm not sure. I think has he played safe and not the pink in, so that is ball in hand. So if someone can let me know in the comments, maybe Chris, because he's actually keeping track of, hopefully, who had the first foul, so I can update that. So if someone can let me know in the comments, maybe Chris, because he's actually keeping track of, hopefully, who had the first foul, so I can update that. So Lee, Mr. Fox, there's you can play direct fouls because it's ball in hand and no penalty points. There's no real advantage to fouling really with the ball in hand. There's not too many situations where you're going to benefit from a ball in hand from fouling given ball in hand. So Wacker gets unlucky as well, and they're both on fouls here. So they are both on fouls. Whether Andy's thinking about that, but if he can get a good snooker in a bit, as hopefully that's right. Andy Williams having the highest break so far of 84. I think unless there's an obvious situation, don't think we'll be seeing many of the. We won't be seeing them going for many 2 fouls. I think if the balls are on, they'll be trying to clear them. But the option is there if he does run out of position. I think unless there's an obvious situation, don't think we'll be seeing many of the. We won't be seeing them going for many 2 fouls. I think if the balls are on, they'll be trying to clear them. But the option is there if he does run out of position. Oh, and that rattles. So Dubs had the first foul. So on the prediction game, there's quite a few of you that have played tonight trying to win those free bets. Dubs having the first foul. So I can see there, Dubs has currently got the first foul and the high break of 84. So yeah, let me know, JC, what you've put. Maybe restart it, refresh it. I've just listened on my phone and it's not doing it. Dubs having the first foul. So I can see that. We restart it, refresh. So I think they're going to want a decision. So I think that the referee's come to ask for a decision. I think he might be on a foul and he's fouled, so bear with me. You want to check something? See if it actually goes back. And he's fouled, so bear with me. Check. But it's going to let me. All I can do is bear with me. It's not letting you go there, is it? And then here we go. Don't think it was it? No.
Second, just to be sure.
Yeah.
From where I understood, it's a little bit.
They're on a foul, aren't they? Both of them. Both on a one foul.
They were. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. So the ref was just checking if it was a foul, but no, it was red first. So no foul. So we'll bring Wacker to the table. Trails by 5. He's gone mad at the plant, and he's not the green in. So we'll be ball in hand. Yeah, so as you're saying, Lee, the 2 foul does, because what we thought about with the deliberate fouls is, say you're in a really tough snooker, you're not on a foul, you could try and knock a ball safe, but then of course you're giving ball in hand, they can still go for the clearance, or they could play for the 2 fouls. Yeah, so it's like you said at the bottom of your message, a bit more of a strategy about it. So as Dubs goes for this long pink, just out of position, it's cued it home well. So yeah, it's brings a bit of strategy, because like you said, say the yellow's on the top rail, and you're not on anything, you're snookered, you're on the reds, whatever. You've got a situation where Dubs catches it thick into the rail. You can tie balls up, you can do what you like. The only time it really isn't benefit is if, say you pot the red and going off, and now your opponent needs snookers, the red does come back up, and the player has a choice to go put where the red is, which we saw Rach Davis actually execute very nicely, deciding to put it near a colour, playing the snooker, and getting the 2 fouls from it. So she didn't necessarily go for him, she decided to play for the 2 fouls from the ball in the red ball in hand, basically. So week one winner Giuseppe Di Imperio joins the chat. Welcome, G. Local players, John Hughes. I hope he's all ready for tomorrow night. More Elite League action from the club. Be live on the Elite League pages. As Rob Wacker 1 will feature again tomorrow night for Lambourne as it takes on LSPA, my team. Should be a juicy game. Maybe you'll see me and Wacker first up. So I'm not sure. This red, he's going to have to play into it. I'm not sure if he can. With this heavier white, he might be able to top through into it. Oh, he's played that well. He's got really unlucky there. Some Q action getting into that with the bottom right. Bottom left. Ignore me. Just be the snooker. And I've lost track who's on what foul. I'm not sure if Dubs is on a foul here. Not sure if he's left this, but he has knocked it safe onto that rail. And you can see Wacker's face. He wasn't really happy with that. He's just caught it thin, but he's got away with it just where it's gone. So it will be the safety, I think, for Andy. So the heavier white's just caught him out there. He might have got a bit lucky. Yeah, he's got a good red, but ideally he wanted to be in bulk end. Has he hit this hard enough? Oh, he hasn't. So it is a foul. I think he forgot the rule there, I think. He thought coming off the side rail was fine. Chance for Andy to pull one back. Where's the white ball going? Oh, it's just held up. But this ain't nice. He's got a big dig down to get onto the green. See him digging down off the rail. He punched it in nicely. So working his way through these nicely. Might have to just drop this in and leave the long blue though. Play it confidently across. So Marie, it's not 2 fouls in a frame, it's 2 consecutive fouls. So yeah, it has to be 2 consecutive fouls, like 2 visits in a row for that player. So 13 the lead, 13 on. So he's guaranteed a respot, but he doesn't want to go there. We might see our first respot. If Andy's not able to get good safety here, or pot it. Oh, is that a bit of a mare there? I think he was just trying to stun the white in behind the black, but just caught it wrong. Pink and black here. For our first respotted black in the poolka. And it's in. So something new for everyone. We've not seen this before. So they will lag. Person with the lag will choose. Person with the lag will choose whether they go first or not. We don't know yet what strategy there is. It is very thin. It is very thin, so it's not like you think it's easy. It's not like a black ball off the spot, and it's a very tight lag, but it is whacker, and you'll have the choice. You'll see the black spotted here. It is very thin. He's decided to put Andy in. Let's see whether Andy goes for the cut. Does he play the long double? There's not really a safety, is it? Because if you dump it to the side rail like an old-fashioned snooker one, you're leaving the double. He's gone for the cut, and it's not in. And he's going to sell out here. Ballsy play, but it's not paid off, and that's a 4-1 lead for Rob WHARNE. So I'm sure I'll be corrected, but I believe that was our first Blackpool game. So those of you on the prediction contest, we will be coming up to frame 7, which will be over or under points for the second one that will be decided immediately. The first one was the first foul, which was by Andy Williams. So halfway of this first little session of 10, and Andy really needs to get back in this game. Big chance there. You're out of position on the pink. Bit of a howler of safety. Left whacker in, and then that miscut in the respot. So safety again. He's caught the blue. Oh, he's left him straight in. Does the black go? Doesn't. Not sure whether he'll play into the red. So he has, but not landing it nicely. Won't be going for that cut. Blue ball. Potted it. Oh, so I'm not sure it's rolled off or just the naps took it in. But chance. So dubs in. I know it's early, but it's probably a must-win frame. We don't want to give Whacker a 4-frame lead this early in the match. So it's key, puts a break together here. He's played that well. Opened them up a bit more. Knew he was always on this ball he was running into. So yeah, working through these nicely. Like I said, key frame for Andy here. Wants to punish that mistake. Nicely potted the black. .16 the lead. Nicely played that. Red goes to the middle. 2 reds needed with colours. Needs to bounce. Should be fine. Little stun into the pink. So I caught it a bit thin, but he's nicely on this left of the 2 reds. So black ball needed for the frame. And he'll be playing here to try and beat his eye break. He's decided not to. Decided to take the frame. So 4-2. And this next frame's frame 7. So we'll be keeping track of the over and under. Over and under 60 points in this frame. So if you are on the prediction contest, which a lot of you are on, key point here. If you've already got Andy Williams' first foul in, then you're going to be hoping this one comes in as well for you, the over-under, because you'll be off to a great start. 2-0 in the bank. Rackets break, and they're both going with a safety. This slows up. He's played well again. And he's kind of got this teed up a few times. He's swung around, got behind that green. So played it nice. He has left a plant, but it's not easy. But he pounds it in. What do I know? Nicely on the pink. Not loads of reds open, but you'll be looking at a colour to get into them sooner rather than later. So all the spots, pink spot occupied, so we'll go on the highest colour, which will be the yellow, the lowest coloured spot. So I can't see any loose balls, so maybe he's eyeing up the plant, the top 2. So here's the plant, and he's got it. Not nicely on the colour though, he's going to have to cue this blue in nicely. Oh, he's pounded it in. Absolute pounded it in. Welcome, Ultimate Pool Professional. Sean Story to the chat. It's gone for another plant, but it's not in this time. And only the 17 the break. Welcome some Andy Williams supporters. Daniel Ems from the Forest of Dean, where Andy lives. We are on the over-under, remember, on this. So let me know which one you're cheering on. Have you predicted the under? Have you predicted the over for frame 7, which is on the left-hand side, 4th column down? Great chance for Andy. They're all in the open. Wacker going one too many plants, not coming out for him. queued well. Nicely spread. Will we see a maximum 103 attempt tonight? Or has the stream gone down? Or am I just seeing things? What's gone on here? YouTube's still live, but it looks like, unless I'm going mad. So YouTube, Facebook has gone down, so bear with me. We'll try and get it working. So we should be back now on both YouTube and Facebook. Apologies for the issues. Cheers, leave a message. That should be all hopefully sorted now. Should be back on YouTube and Facebook. So 62 points in frame 7. So if you bet the under, or the over, sorry. I'm all over the place now. I've had a lot of issues. So congratulations if you did bet the over. Don't know why that's updating. So for some reason it won't update, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but it was the over 62 points in that frame. Another good long pot for Whacker. So 4-3. Nice tight match. Looked like Whacker might extend at 4-1 and kind of kick on, but he's been held back a bit by Andy. Good long brown. Good safety there. Got the snooker. And Andy's had a bit of run there. Not to leave anything. Very well returned by Andy, but it's touching ball. So I'm not sure it's worth him screwing the black out, getting open into open play, putting the white back where it is at the moment, not leaving whack or anything on. So he's over it and he's left his red to the middle. Chance for Andy, 32 behind. But it's into the far knuckle. And this will be the chance for Whacker to extend his lead again to 2. He's not on anything easy, and he did pop the red off the black there, so a bit fortunate. So I missed what happened there. He's left Andy in though. He must have gone for a pot. Maybe he was looking for the safety top end of the table. Not too sure. Andy's caught that thick again. And he's left Rob right back in. Welcome to the chat. Samayaga will be playing later on in the event in the Ladies Invitational. He's okay. He's nicely on this blue. Does need another red. He's overrun it. I do think this cuts back to the bottom right. But is he looking for it in the middle? Just needs the pot. And it's in. And he's going to sit down. That is the frame. So it's 5-3. Extend his lead again to 2 by 2. So they both, traditional snooker players, both decide to go for the safety break tonight. No whacking them. So I think if you bet, will both players pot directly off the break? I think the safe thing would be no. So if that's what you did pick, he's caught the blue this time. He's left Andy in. He can cue straight through this as well. Looked like for a minute he was going to leave himself Chinese or ampered, but can get through nicely. We can see a maxi attempt. Will he drag this in, leave himself on the black? So I'm not sure if he's on this. He might just be. He was, and it is in. So you'll have to pop the red long if he wants to stay on the black. He has. And are we going to see maximum break? I know it's a bit early. We're only a couple of blacks in. Still got a couple options. One to the top left, one to the middle right. Probably one to the middle right's more nicer. If he can get this and stay on the black. Oh, he's just caught the near knuckle. It's not in.
What's the beep? What's the noise?
Unlucky Chris, I think you're open for a lot there for the white to going off the break. You never know. Especially how they've been playing it. They've been swinging it around. You probably have to kiss the blue quite half ball and go in the middle. So he was on colour and he went for the green. Look at all these colours kind of swarm together at the top end of the table. So I'm not sure what he's looking at here. Nothing on really. Just a safety, little screw behind the green yellow. Be sick if the brown went in. Welcome Jaden Billingham to the stream. Playing later on in the event against Gareth Hibbert. Very tasty game. Congratulations again. Event 3, Pro Series Event 3 winner. Recent event in Bolton. That is second pro title. Plenty more to come, I'm sure. Has he fluked the red? He's fluked it. Cued the long blue home. He's on the red to the bottom right. Just not got into that enough. Just like that ball pushes forward, you think they would have got hold of it a bit sooner by now, both being established snooker players, but just catching them out a bit. Black still goes, a bit thin. No natural red to land on though. But there again, on the long blue or pink, there's no natural red, so be black and it'd be around the. Oh, I think he's tried checking it or running it, and he's had another big result. I wish we could see Wacker's face on this stream. You saw the arms drop. So you said not frozen, so he's looking to just drop onto this ball. It's not good because he's left it to the bottom right, and we're 23 the lead. A few reds needed. So 2 reds needed with colours. Well, depending on what colours, of course, might only be 1 colour needed, but he's left himself a bit in between everything. I think the blue does go, so. So red and colour needed. The red will guarantee another respot. He won't want to lose on another respot, will he? So any colour, no position needed. So he can actually, he shouldn't be playing for the race. He should be topping through, playing shot and nothing, getting the snooker if he misses it. But it is in. And he'll say, frame, thank you. And he said, yep, so 5-4. Welcome back, Rob Charman. I know you've been every week to watch. Last week's ladies winner, Kay Griffiths, in the chat. Watching along at home. Will we see that 84 break of Andy beaten? It's been a bit scrappy. Both have missed balls in the packs, which I wouldn't have expected them to. Andy to break. Is he going to give him a whack? Is he going to give him a whack? Or is he just clipping off him? He might be teasing us here, because he has broke from beyond the D the last few. No, he's just clipping off it. Thought he was teasing us, but. So I think he has left this long one. And Whack has had a right result. He's had a right result there. So I'm not sure. Andy's looking to come 2 rails into that plant. Oh, he's missed it. He's hit a rail, but he's left him in. Red to the middle. And back in, he'll be looking for the last frame before the little break we're having. We're on breaks tonight. Normally have a break after 15 frames. We're going to be having breaks after 10 and 20 just because how hot it is. Give the players a bit of a breather. The players didn't ask for it, the ref asked for it. So Wacker will be open for a 1 visit clearance here. So a bit of work to do just where they're clustered, the one nearest, the two reds nearest the black. Don't know whether he'd be tempted to go into them at some point. Oh, he's miscued. Where's the white going? It's safe. Oh, it's wiped his feet, but it is in. So he is on the pink, but no real natural ball again. I'm not sure if the bottom of the three. Not sure if the bottom of the three does go. It looks tight. He decided to go into him. He's played that well. So with the pink respotting, looks like the bottom one doesn't go, the nearest the pink. We're looking to get into the, open the black up here. Oh, he's gone by it. So he's just on the long blue. He's chasing now though. Cued nicely. He won't be on the one to the bottom right where the blue goes when it gets respotted, but he is on the one down the rail. Or even the one nearest the pink maybe is the option. Maybe that's the better option, freeing that pink up. Again, just struggling with the white though. He keeps running that position. Yellow's a bit of a buffer here. Bit of a recovery ball. Oh. So I think there, just the heavier ball. I think he needed to top that through there. Got himself out meant centre of the table. And he's played hell of a safety on himself. Not sure what you can do. Not sure what you could do here. Probably doesn't want to open the two reds nearest the black. That'll be his little recovery. Oh, and he has. Oh, he's gone from still in the frame to probably frame over at this visit. Anything but open those up and make Whacker work for it. So for the three reds and high value colours needed for Whacker to take a 2-frame lead at the little interval. So red and high value colour needed. So 20 to the lead, so just the pink, and you only need to drop it in. But no harm there. He's going to look to clear the colours. Be good but get a bit of muscle memory back in. He decided not nice on the yellow. And that'll be short little break. And Wacker, when we return, will be leading 6-4. Welcome back. We're about to start just after the break. So I think this is a bit preempted because I think Haaland's going to do the job and knock England out. But we might not have a game next Wednesday because if England do win Saturday night, they will play Wednesday. So we might not have no Pulka. I know you've missed it. I know you missed it last week. Can England spoiling the Pulka, you know? To be fair, I think we'd get more viewers than them, I think, for the Pulka. Like, especially if it was these elite games, you know? So, but anyway, just to let you know, if you are watching. So they both said they're just struggling on the break. I just spoke to them outside. They are struggling with the white ball. And it's understandable. Like, it's took a lot of players a bit of time to get going. I think they're waiting for me to give a thumbs up, so bear with me. So the players are ready, the one ref's ready, the scorekeeper, Mr. Goff, is in the bathroom. But yeah, so we might not be here next week, as I said. We might be. I guess we'll see. Back at the break, and he has really mastered his break tonight, but he has just overrun it tonight, this last break, and he's left it to the bottom right. Oh, he's got unlucky and just stuck to the black. No open shot. Left this ball to middle, and it is in for Waka, and he'll be looking to extend his lead straight after the break. It's going into the pack here. He just looks see if it's a plant, I think. And I don't think he's on anything by his reaction. So did he miss the red trying to... He must have missed the red trying to play a safety. So Andy to the table, looking to get back into this game. Wouldn't like I said, doesn't want to go too far behind in this second session. So just caught it a bit thin. I think he'll be dropping the blue in long, I think. Cued it home nicely on this red to the opposite right middle. So this left of the red must go. I think it does. Left red of the two that are together on the side, left side. Working through these nicely. Wiped his feet, but it went in. So no natural spot for the black, because the spot, all spots are taken, so it goes directly behind its own spot, which is behind that pink that did take the spot. Needs to get high. He's not there. So he'd be disappointed here. If he's going for the brown, try and get into him. Just not there. Can he clip off this and get behind the black and pink? Oh, he's left him. It is tricky. No natural ball to land on. Might be tempted just to play the safety, to be fair. If he doubles it back across these reds, plays a white up to the bulk end. No, it looks like he's attacking. He's in. 25 the lead. He's cued that well. He'd like to have a couple more rolls. But he should be able to just stun this top one in. Well, he's looking to just drop it in and kiss the red nicely. This could be a big counter clearance here. Just about on this the middle. He's got it, and this is the chance. Blue and colours needed. Just okay, even with that kiss on the blue. Oh. A lot of error to play, a lot of room to play with there, but he hasn't landed on it. He's got a good safety though. So four points the lead for Andy. He's potted a few out of snookers. We might see it again here. Needs cover from the brown. It's not the worst. Bit tricky. He's going to have to cue it home. It's not in. Welcome to the stream. Professionals, Sean Chipperfield, Chrissy Caulfield. He's had a whack at it. And it looks like it was a foul. It is. So Andy looking to go one behind. And he's got the advantage. Snookers were required as we decided. That's enough. Rack him up. 6-5. Andy pulls one back. So nice and tight this. Wacker did take a 4-1 lead, but Andy's pegged it back. He's tried something new, and I think he's left him straight in. So I think he'd rather have been low on this black to try and get into the pack. So I'll be looking to try and get into this pack. And if they split nice, might be maxi time. So I think he's still got a chance. If he can little soft screw, he's definitely looking at the maxi here, going for this ball. He's definitely looking at it. They're all there. Only really that one nearest the blue that I think it still goes the top right though, so he's at plenty of maximums on a snooker table. Is he going to do it at the poolka on the pool table? Definitely a chance here. Oh, that wiped his feet. But it is in. So yeah, the one, it does go to the bottom right as we look, top right. You have to be like nice though, because you're going to be screwing back off it to try and get onto the black, of course. Doesn't want the big bounce, he's just okay. So I might be just leaving the one of these to the middle. Might have slightly ampered Q in here, where the black goes. Looking just to drop this in the right middle. And it is in. Would you be tempted to play up into the blue now or play onto this red now? I think if you are on this red to top right now, I think he will be going for it now. He's not. The issue is I think he has to get back onto it though. And I think he was on it last visit, so I think I would have been tempted, but I think he's on this nice, great cue ball there. And this is the key shot. Oh, Oh, he's just underdone it. He is on this black, but it is thin. White's flying. Oh, and he has missed it. Break of 73 does collapse. Our closest attempt yet to the maximum break, but it's not to be for Rob WHARNE. Most importantly, he does retake the 2-frame lead and go 7-5 ahead. Decent break, but Andy's attacking this plant. Ball's flying everywhere. Is this red going to go? No, it's just held up. Thought he got a fluke for a minute there. So well recovered. He was just a bit awkward on the blue, but it's in the pocket. And a great chance to extend his lead even further. So he's in the balls nicely here. So working through these nicely, as I said. Not many needed here. Probably 2 more reds. He's really getting into a swing of things here. So 44 the lead. So 51 on, I think. Yep. So his frame, but I think he will go for. He will go for the eye break. It is on. Just about still on. He's on this to the middle. So those of you who've bet not bet, but predicted the eye break. Whacker plays a bit of exhibition shot, landing nicely on the brown. Whacker's got a chance of nicking the eye break of the night from Andy, who's currently got it at 84. Must not go the brown, he's going for the blue. Can he check this and get into the green? See him loading up a check. He's going for the double instead, is he? Has he trebled it? And he has trebled it. And yeah, he's on for the eye break. If he can get these gone. This pink for the eye break of the night. Just whizzing it off the side rail side. And this black for a 96 break. Like I said, eye break of the night, but more importantly, it's 8.5. 3-frame gap for Whacker. So Andy the break, 8.5, still in this. Long way to go, it's race to 15. And he has decided to whack him. Is anything going to go in? Nope, and they are very much scattered. Don't think he's left anything easy on. Maybe this does thing cut back. It is hard though, he's kind of crossed the table here. Yeah, it does cut. He's flying though. He's controlled it okay, he's on the blue nicely. So, not sure what's happened here. I'll go and check, bear with me. I only apologise for the delay. The scoreboard app just decided to boot Mark out, who's doing the timekeeping, and so then we had to find the password and email to get in. So we are back, Whacker back at the table, and he's buzzing. He's won the last two. He's won two of the last three since the break. Should have hit that max in the last frame. Just left himself a bit thin on the black. And he's full out attack. Working these nicely. So not many reds needed here. He's straight back in the rhythm of things after a little delay. So I think, yeah, he said he'll have the frame. 9-5. Biggest lead of the match. He was 4-1 ahead. He's now 9-5 ahead. And Andy wants to be careful he doesn't let Whacker just pull away. So Whacker with that break he's been playing, he has missed the can on the blue and he looks like he's getting behind that green. So it's quite a risky break. He has left that long red on for Andy a few times, but not this time. And will Andy be bashing these? Oh, that's a foul. He's hit the pink. Goes from bad to worse for Andy. Whacker straight back in. Bit harder these in his last attempt at a maxi, but you never know. Few open shots. Could have a chance. So this red nearest the brown, in between the brown and green, does go, but it'll just be a bit tricky to get back down for the black if that's what he does end up getting to with this maximum attempt. So he's bailing out, he's just concentrating on the frame, but he's missed the long red. Chance for Andy. You got to think, it's must-win frame here for Andy. Doesn't want to go 5 behind. Be very hard for him to come back from that. Be tempted to top up into this green and yellow, green and red. Could do a little kiss. Oh, he's not got it. He's going to need that red. Is he on the brown here, or he might have to take the yellow? If he was top side of the brown, you could have potted the brown a little stun into the red, open it up that way. But not to be at the moment. Is he on it here? Hard to tell. So I'll look from the side view. Can't really tell from there. Fair play. We got about 7 or 8 in watching in the heat. Scattered around the table. Oh, he's caught that too thick into the rail. It's chipped away at that advantage though. Not left anything easy. So banking the points. Gone for the double. It's wide. 20 the lead. Oh, not there. So that red is going to be needed. Like I said, I do think it goes if you can land it nicely. It's tight. Green. I think he... Yellow. He's dropped onto it to the top corner. Can play as a bit of a shot to nothing, or maybe not, unless he just grazes the green and just sticks behind it. No, full out attack, he's got it, and that will be the frame. They will pot him. Sorry, he is still needing the yellow. Sorry, got carried away there. It's because he took the yellow off the previous shot, so now that is the frame, and he will sit down. Whacker gets the double figures. That's 10-5. My maths again. Been terrible tonight. So, big moments here for Andy. He's going to have to get back in this game rather sooner rather than later. 10-5, only 5 frames needed for Whacker. He's whacking them. Watch all pockets. Nothing in though. Is he going to land on anything here? So he's just held up. Yeah, he can get through to the black. He can force his out or push forward like that. You think at 10-5, do you think he'd go for another maximum attempt? He is doing, I think. You can definitely have a free pop of them where he gets himself to a position where it's frame 1 and have a free pop of them. I'm not sure the red doesn't go to either corner bar. He's just looking at where it does go. Is he on this? I think he's just about. He just had to put a trace aside on that, I think. But yeah, he can work for these reds bottom end of the table and kind of a free pop at the one to the top. Not seen a maximum break since match 1. Giuseppe Di Imperio against Zach Cooper. Doesn't want to stick on the red. I think he's okay. I thought he was running on more and he was getting close to that ball. Maybe taking a long one, screwing back for the black. It's just okay. He's just landed the wrong side of this, I believe. Might have to take his medicine, screw off the side rail. Oh, he's played it across. It's just okay. Thought for a minute he was going to snooker himself. So he can play out above the pink spot here. Didn't know whether he'd be tempted to play up there and have like a free shot, knowing he'd have the long one if he needed it. So he left himself a bit straight on this. He's okay. He's able to top out. So he's looking at this red. He's going to have to play a really good positional shot to get onto it. And it's all down to this. Has he overdone it? Has he overdone it? Oh, he's overrun it. Oh. Fluke needed. Wait for it. Attentional pocket. Oh, it's not to be, and he's broke down again on his last red. Last time it was on the last black before the colours. And he's been tempted. He's teased us twice, but it's not to be. Not to be. But more importantly for him, he's 6 ahead. 11-5, sorry. He's only 4 away from the win. So Rob's not whacking them. Rob's happy with his lead. His brake's been working. And he'll continue it. This time behind the brown. And it was 6.5, I think. Might be wrong. But Whacker's definitely hit a gear these last 5-6 since the break. Has he left this long ball? He has. Cued it well. He's on the pink. So they are clustered. So work to do, but got to start somewhere. See if we can spot any plants. Nothing easy anyway. So he's got no angle to get into him. So he'll be looking at one of these plants. I think maybe the middle ones. Yeah, the middle of the fruit, the bottom of the plants. I know the bottom three don't really plant. Played it well. He's on the pink. Do or die for Andy. 11.5 behind. Wants a bounce and he's got it. Don't know where he's got the angle to drop onto the black. Play the black next. Maybe not. He's left himself the wrong angle. Does this top one go to the bottom right? Can't really tell. Or do these plant? So I think the top one does go. It's very tight. I think you might be more tempted at the plant though. Oh, it's rattled and he will leave him on it. 42 the lead, so work to do for Whacker. Managed to just dig down on it, played it nicely. Where's the white? It's okay. He's opened these up nicely. He's got a chance to really counter-attack here and pinch his frame from Andy. He's got into a really nice flow here when he has gotten the balls tonight, Whacker. Those two maximum attempts were great. Just a bit unlucky how thin he lands on the first black. Overhit the second attempt, trying to get on the last red. So, on the colours. That's really well put the nail in the coffin for Andy. Looked like he was going to pull one back. One loose positional shot. Having to play the safety. Well, he didn't he? He didn't play the safety. He played the plant and not getting it. Leaving Whacker on. And this is the counter attack. You will need all of them, including the black here. Oh, 50-yard line. Does still go to the middle. He's got to get on the black, though. Just play it nice. Not easy on the black, though. Is it the cut or is it the double? It's a double, and it's in. That's 12-5. Whacker's looking to get home early. So just checking up with the comments, and like Chris said, Giuseppe's very happy his maximum break has still not been beat. If it does hold and no one hits a maximum break, he will win the eye break. He'll also be open to maybe add to it when he does play in the round of 16. Tell I've been watching the Americans round of 16, last 16. Will Andy whack him again? Third time lucky maybe? Or will he go back to the safety shot? So he's gone back to the safety. So that is now 2, as you see it updated on the screen, hopefully. Oh, and Whacker's in off. Leaves Andy in. That's now 2 black ball games. So if you did in the predictions predict two or more, well done, that is now banked. Does Andy fancy a go at the maximum attempt? Wiped his feet, but it's in. He is on this one. Oh, he's got a bit unlucky there. Play into the pack, knowing if he hit it fully, he'd be on this one to the bottom right, but it's kind of skimmed off him. Pots on. Positional shot to get on the black isn't the nicest. Good pot. He is still on the black, but it's not easy. He'll be going for it though. It's in. Oh, where? Doesn't spot. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive. If the black had spotted, I don't think we would have had any chance at a maxi. But there again, he hasn't really got a way of getting on this black. I don't think the black goes bottom right. If it does, then he has tried. Does it still go? I don't think it does. So he's going to have to go for a colour. He'll give it a good go. So we will now focus on the frame, trying to get over the line. Pull one back. Ty was disappointed though. He did fancy it if he could get onto that black. Century break still on. Could probably pinch the eye break of the night. From Whacker. Oh, he's run out of position. Oh, he's not the black in. And they are both on a foul. I don't think we're going to see whack a foul here. He's got ball in hand, but so I think he's going to go attack, but he has got that option if he does run out of position to play a snooker. But I don't think that'll be going through his head right now. So chipping away at this deficit. Just okay. Looked like for a second he was going to go too thin, but he's okay. Should be nice if he can drop the yellow in. Leave this red. Played it nice. Not sure where this blue goes. Doesn't go into a lot of bags. He's got to play a nice, neat positional shot to get on it. Maybe it does go easy to the bottom right. So it must do. Is he on this pink easy? Oh, I don't think he is. What's he do here? Let's look at the safety. Is he going for the double? Gone for the double. He has got it. 13-5, 2 away. Another one pinched from Dubs. So I think the score was froze again. I will leave you to it a second while I go and check that out. So I'm going to take the break early. It was meant to schedule at 20. We're going to take it early just while the app refreshes. Join us after the break. So we're back after the break, and whack us straight back to the table. And this could be over very quickly based on how it's going. Whacker's looking to get home sooner rather than later. Needs a bounce. He's only really on the yellow or pink, I think. Oh no, he can get through to the blue. Cued it home nicely. Don't know whether he takes this pink, takes this red nearest the pink now. Think he's just okay. So, black spot not available, no other colours available, so he has to go directly below the spot, which will be basically on the bottom rail. Sandy flute one. Keeps him just alive. But he's missed the blue. And this is going to be Whacker on the hill. Frame ball. Surprised you haven't seen him sat down. I think he has decided he'll... Decided snooker's needed. I'll take the frame. I'm going to sit down. That's him on the hill. 14-5. I think you will see Andy whack this break. He won't be messing around. And we will do. Bottom rail. He's got one. but he's not really on anything. He got the brake cue out for that. He hasn't used it all night. He's coming off the side rail, trying to pop the black. Not to be. It's not there. He's caught in the knuckle. Brings Andy back to the table. Great long ball by Andy. Oh. Just not gone tonight for Andy. He won't be looking at a safety. So that won't be ball in hand. So as long as you hit a colour, then it won't be a foul. It brings Wacker to the table, a chance to win the match. Played that well. Not really been for Andy. He did battle back from 4-1 down. He battled back. It was only 6-4 at the break. Wacker really getting into a groove tonight, punishing the mistakes in the second session. 8-1 up this session so far. That's really been the winning part of this. You expect him to finish these balls in open play. Some red high value colour, or red colour in yellow. Maybe yellow, green needed. No, just the green. So that's 25 the lead. So only respot needed. So this is frame ball. And it is in. And the handshakes come from Andy. Brilliant victory for Wacker. Handshakes there. We'll update the prediction sheet. Well done to all those predicting a high value on the predictions. So, updating as we go along. Match winner Wacker. Total frames even, 20 frames played. Number of frames played. So that'll be the lowest bracket. That'll be 15 to 22. That's updated. So it won't let me update it, but it was over on the frame 7. High break of the night was Rob WHARNE with 96. Few times close that maximum break. Andy Williams was the first player to foul. We saw no 2 fouls. 2 black ball games. So that was +2. And no, both players did not pot off the break with Wacker executing that brilliant safety break of his. Thanks all for tuning in. We won't be with you next week because the football is likely to be on England in the semi-final. We're joining you the week after. We'll be looking forward to announcing that game for you. It will be announced very soon in the next coming days. Thanks for all tuning in. Sorry for the delay in action. Sorry for the breaks. Right nightmare tonight, but we got through it. What a win for Wacker. For those of you interested, Elite League tomorrow night, Wacker will be back with Lambourne and they will take on NSPA, led by myself.